Hi, Sandy Shore here for smoothjazz.com Global. Thank you so much for the overwhelming response to the last video that I did in this artist development series. That was my first one. I promised you that I would be back, and here I am. It took a little longer than I had planned. We had an incredible summer here at smoothjazz.com. It kept me busy. It was amazing. Michael McDonald, Boney James, and Herb Alpert, and many more. We had a world premiere every weekend between July and September. So I tried to get back sooner with you, and I was just overwhelmed with a lot of good things to do, great work to do. But I'm back now, and I'm happy to be talking to you about your career. This is for you, the recording artist. This is, I hope, important information that helps you make good financial decisions and good decisions with your time and your investment. I want to talk today kind of a part two about where we left off last time, which was getting your brand together before you get your band together. This is on ROI. You know those initials. That stands for return on investment. This is something that we get asked all the time here at smoothjazz.com, and rightly so. My philosophy in life is that we should get something for our investment, whether it's our time, our attention, our energy, or our money. That's pretty normal. And when you invest in yourself and your branding and your marketing, what can you expect back? You know, and that is a question that I think is really needing some solid answers. And I would like to be very specific with you in responding to that. The first thing that you will get when you decide to invest in your music and in yourself is exposure and professional, concentrated, clever, smart exposure. We live in a new world and a new paradigm with digital media that people use on a day-to-day basis. It's not like before where it was newspaper, print, and other kinds of marketing that integrated into our lives 20 years ago. This kind of marketing is very subtle, and it's involved in how people live. We've managed to collect about 20 million contemporary jazz fans around the world who absolutely love this format. They love this lifestyle. They love the music as much as we do, and they're getting younger. They come out to the events that we partner with all over the world, and they absolutely live the lifestyle, if you will, a nice, relaxing, chilled lifestyle that takes their minds off the everyday stresses of life, and we know how those are going right now. So exposure with this audience, that is what the first return on investment will bring you. That means they'll get to recognize your name. They'll get to recognize your image or your band image. You will actually stand out of the mix and put right into that spotlight where you belong. It will also increase your social media followers and fans. You will also have awareness as far as consumers go, those who like to buy or stream or somehow monetize your brand in any way. You'll discover them by putting your image out there, by signing up for that exposure, by investing in that exposure. Radio support, radio stations, above and beyond what we do on smoothjazz.com Global Radio. We are actually linked in with some 70 radio stations on our weekly reporting panel around the world, and that's growing. We have plans in the next few months to grow that panel and to get more and more exciting radio stations to collaborate with us. So we actually will help you find more on-air play through this marketing opportunity. Now, if you have a radio promoter already, then it's a great supplement. If you don't have a radio promoter and you want to try it yourself, you've got the tools right here to do that. Brand confidence is my favorite return on investment. Brand confidence is something that we don't often discuss. That's when you consistently and show up, and regularly show up in people's worlds, whether it's through airplay or a visual banner or a radio feature, a commercial, if you will, like we produce on smoothjazz.com with snippets of your album or your single. You're on social media consistently. You're performing. This kind of brand confidence is something you just don't pay for. It comes over time. It comes with saturation. Now, ROI is not a one-size-fits-all situation. It just can't be. Like anything else in life, it's about how much we're willing to give. How many hours a day you spend practicing your instrument or your vocals is exactly the return that you will get on your ability, on your talent, right? I mean, it's about a work ethic, if you will. Let's take, for example, something like going to the gym. Let's say I join a gym and you join a gym at the same time. We join the same gym. We're going to go work out. And I pay $50 a month and you pay $50 a month. Something comes up in my life, I can't get there, and I only go twice in that month. But you went every other day. Your return on that $50 is so much better than mine. I spent $25 a visit, if you think about the math of it, whereas you spent just dollars a day, a few. And you're probably going to walk away in that month with a lower resting heart rate. You probably are going to have some great definition to your muscles. You're going to feel better. And that is your return on that investment. We made the same investment, but did we really? Because I didn't take advantage of it for whatever reasons were on my plate in that particular month. So that's my example of how to get the best ROI when you invest in your brand. We provide tools here for artists at smoothjazz.com. That's what we do. Really cool tools. We have a wonderful group of people that are here to help you grow your social media base, meet the talent buyers, introduce you to radio, and more importantly, I believe, make that emotional, personal connection with a really big audience of fans all over the world who truly embrace this format and they see it as a lifestyle. That's right where you belong. And it doesn't matter if you're just starting or if this is your 10th album or your 15th album. You belong right in the center of the mix, right there where everyone can see you. This audience will be brought directly to you, and how you're willing to get in there and use those tools is exactly in proportion to the results you'll see on your investment. I hope I've been helpful. I'm trying not to take up too much time. I promise I'll be back. Thanks so much for listening. If there's anything we can do to help you get your next album, your next single, or just perhaps your career in general off the ground, you know how to find us. I'm Sandy at smoothjazz.com. This will be on my social media platform, so you can always send me a note there. And our main contact info to reach any of us is right on the website, smoothjazz.com. I'm looking forward to talking with you.